Johnny Brown, lay your comfort down. Little Johnny Brown, lay your comfort down. For one corner, Johnny Brown, fold another corner, Johnny Brown, fold another corner, Johnny Brown, fold the last corner, Johnny Brown. Take it to a friend, Johnny Brown, take it to a friend, Johnny Brown, show them emotion, Johnny Brown, show them emotion, Johnny Brown. Join in the motion, Johnny Brown, join in the motion, Johnny Brown. Lope like a buzzard, Johnny Brown, lope like a buzzard, Johnny Brown. Little Johnny Brown, lay your comfort down. Little Johnny Brown, lay your comfort down. Fold one corner, Johnny Brown, fold another corner, Johnny Brown, fold another corner, Johnny Brown, fold the last corner, Johnny Brown. Take it to a friend, Johnny Brown, take it to a friend, Johnny Brown. Show them emotion, Johnny Brown, show them emotion, Johnny Brown. Join in the motion, Johnny Brown, join in the motion, Johnny Brown. Lope like a buzzard, Johnny Brown, lope like a buzzard, then sit down. Little Johnny Brown, lay your comfort down. Little Johnny Brown, lay your comfort down. For one corner, Johnny Brown.
Hey, fifth graders, so welcome to lesson number 3 of our distance learning music class. So the song that you just heard actually it was stuck in my head all this week because a friend of mine, Mr. Stensrud, did a music video with his kindergartners that did this singing game that had it. And it really reminded me that it was one of my favorite songs, and I thought I'd bring it to you as fifth graders in this new way with this person singing it. And it's a song that we can play on the recorder. So we're going to be talking a little bit about that today, which is why you need your recorders. And we'll also be doing a little bit of movement, and then reviewing some recorder notes, and then finally ending up with some improvisation, some ways for you to make up your own recorder music, okay? So we've listened a little bit, now let's do a little bit of movement. So this is a game called Sasha, and the fun thing about this one is that it's really easy to learn. Some of you may already know it, and some of you are going to learn it for the first time today, and it's super fun to do either with yourself, or if you have somebody else at home that you want to do it with, like an older brother, younger brother, sister, mom, dad, or you can even just do it with a stuffed animal that you got laying around, okay? So all you got to do first is you look at the person and you shake your finger at them 2 times, and then you count to 3. Good so far? You with me? Okay, then you're going to take your right hand and go right, 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 left, 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 both, 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 knees, knees, knees. I'll show you that again. Right, 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 left, 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 both, 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 knees, knees, knees. So how many things were there in each of those places? 3, right? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Cool. So let's add that with the music, and then I'll show you what comes in after that. So it sounds like there's 2 other little parts that come after that beginning part. So here's what you'll have to follow along with what I do after we get with that. So like I said, you can do this just by yourself. You can invite someone else to come in and learn it with you. But we're just going to do this first part today, and then we'll finish up the rest of it next time. It's going to come back again, so I'll be waiting. Just keeping the beat and listening. So just not very complicated or difficult, just kind of fun to do. So let's do that one more time, and then we'll move on to some recorder stuff. Here we go. Now do something different here. Sorry about that thing that appeared on the screen. Let's see if I can make that go away. Go away. Or maybe not. So let's see. Now it's going to do something weird, so hang on. Oh, see, I told you it was weird. I get back to it. No, there we are. Cool. All right, so now grab out your recorder, and we are going to review some of our recorder notes. So here I've got the notes that we know on our recorder, or at least some of the notes that we can review on our recorder. So I'm going to take my recorder out. Remember to take our left hand. That's going to be our top 3 fingers. And our right hand, we're going to use 2 fingers down there. That's going to be our low La, or low E. So be my echo, I'm going to start down there. Yeah. Now for those of you who might be new to recorder playing, and some of you are, just remember to use really gentle, soft air, and make sure that you're always starting every note, every sound with your tongue, like that. All right? So again, I'm going to show you these notes. And those are the ones we're going to do. I'm going to start on B, which if you notice is just your first finger and your thumb. And then copy that back what you hear. So I'm going to go down from B and see if you can follow along on this. Now I'm going to add that low E or low La. Let's go back the other way. Start on that low E. Ooh, did you get it? I started on that low La again and went back and forth. Hey, that was pretty good. So we're going to do a little bit of improvisation, or just making up an idea. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with a rhythm. So a rhythm has that short, long, short thing in it. So I'd like you just to clap what you see. Ready, set, and here you go. Short, long, short. Okay, clap that once more. Rhythm is the most important thing to know when we're making up music or when we're reading music. So clap it once more. Here you go. Good. While you're clapping it this time, instead of saying the rhythm language, do, day, do, I want you to use articulation. And again, articulation is just your tongue touching the back of your teeth, like you're saying do, 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 but you're not actually making sound with it. You're just going like that, okay? So clap it while you articulate. Ready, set, and here you go. Okay, do that again. It shouldn't be loud enough for anybody else except for you to hear. Here you go. Yeah, so it should feel exactly like that when you're playing it on the recorder. So which note should we start with when we're playing this? We can pick any of those notes that we've just practiced to play that whole rhythm on. Do you want to start on B? Okay, great. So your B, remember, is your first finger and your thumb, and we're going to play it very gently. Ready, set, and here we go. Good. I like how you were nice and gentle with that and had great articulation, very, very clean and very nice on that. So now let's talk about what our home note is going to be, our home bass, because we're going to be in La pentatonic for our improvisation, which means La is going to be our home bass. Which of those 5 letters is La? Yep, it's going to be that E, right? So E is going to be our low La. So put 3 fingers down on your left hand, 2 fingers down on your right hand. And this is what we're going to play it on that low La, the whole rhythm. Ready, set, and softly go. And you'll notice that the more fingers you put down, the slower and softer your air needs to be. All right? So let's make this a little bit more interesting. I'm going to use a back and forth strategy and just go back and forth between low La and Do, between E and G, just to make it really super simple. So if you want to just copy me, I'll play the first A, and then you can copy it back to me. Copy back, ready, go. All right. So if you notice, that happens twice, and then for the B section, I've left it blank. What that means is that you get to decide what note you're going to play in there. It can be any of the notes that we talked about, any of those 5 that we played at the beginning. Keep it easy, just use 1 note. If you're an expert and you want some challenge, use maybe up to 3 notes there, but don't feel like you have to use anything fancy there, okay? So let's play the whole thing. Ready, set, and off you go. Excellent. Okay, so this time let's do this. Let's take turns. You're going to play the A ideas. I'm going to do something in the B section that matches that rhythm, but uses a straight line strategy. So you're doing the A's. Ready, set, and off you go. E, E, da, 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 da. Great. I'm going to try something different. Again, you do the A's, I'll do the B. Ready, set, and here you go. Whoops, I made a mistake, sorry. See, even I make mistakes, and that's okay. So I did a straight line going up strategy that time. Excellent. So your job this week, or this lesson, is going to be to go on Seesaw, and you're just going to see this exact same thing, and all I want you to do is play me what's written, and then play me what you've created for that little B section. Again, it can just be 1 note, 2 notes. Don't make it too complicated. I just want to hear how you're sounding on the recorder, and this is a nice way to do that. Okay? So until next time, this is Mr. Weller saying happy recorder playing, and I'll see you again.